Since 2009, the California State Firefighters Association has been working with SAFER grant funding to increase awareness of the need for more volunteer firefighters in California and provide programs to better train and retain the volunteers we currently have. Feedback from fire chiefs throughout the state has helped us identify the two biggest challenges for the firefighting program in California. These two problems are recruiting new firefighters and retaining the firefighters we currently have. In the spring of 2013, the CSFA was awarded a third SAFER grant. The goal with this grant is to respond to the feedback and address these two problems. To do this, the grant funding will be used to focus on three particular elements. First, media and marketing campaigns to increase awareness about the need for volunteer firefighters. Second, financial awards to offset some of the initial expenses for selected new recruits. Third, holding live fire training courses for current firefighters throughout California. Here are some of the specifics of these three elements that will better explain how the SAFER funds will be used. Part 1. Media. The media and marketing campaigns are statewide and will educate the public about the need for volunteer firefighters in local communities. The goal of these campaigns is to encourage interested prospects to visit volunteerfirefighter.org to learn more about what it takes to become a volunteer firefighter and complete an application that will be routed to the fire chiefs in their county of residence. Marketing pieces include banners, newsprint, Facebook, television, and more. Here are a few of the latest spots for use on television and video pre-roll.
Volunteers respond to emergencies. Volunteers fight fires. Volunteers save lives. Do you have what it takes? Become a California volunteer emergency responder. Go to csfafireline.org or call 1-800-FIRELINE.
Today's woman has a lot of shoes to fill. She makes time for herself, for her home, for her family, and her friends. She works hard. She gets things done. Today's woman pushes herself to make a difference, like Allison.
Try walking in my shoes.
Become a California volunteer emergency responder. Go to volunteerfirefighter.org or call 855-VOL-FIRE.
Throughout history, there have been men and women who have answered the call to action to protect those who are too weak to defend themselves or lack the will and strength. Where others flee, you stand and fight to raise us above the ash and hold us out of harm's way. These are the men and women which we look up to in our darkest hours. Join the fight. Go to volunteerfirefighter.org and click your state to join the fight.
Through these efforts, we are currently collecting at least 100 new applications per month. Part 2. Financial awards. Because financing a new recruit can prohibit a department from staffing new hires, this grant was designed to include CSFA SAFER awards to offer relief to those who need assistance. At least 50 awards will be given each year during the 4-year grant period. These awards will allow departments to cover some of the initial expenses for a new recruit, including the cost of training, NFPA 1582 compliant physicals, and new personal protection equipment. The department's fire chief will submit an application for review as part of the selection process. Again, these CSFA SAFER awards help with recruiting new firefighters. Part 3. Live fire training. Designed to help retain firefighters, these events are offered at no cost to the department, other than getting the firefighters to the training site. CSFA will work closely with host departments for each course to ensure that safety and NFPA standards are met consistently throughout the 4-year program. Training events will be held over 2 days, offered primarily on weekends. Participants will have access to burn buildings, trailers, and ventilation props facilitated by experienced instructors. Please note, exact training specifications may vary depending on where they are hosted. Participants may choose which day to attend, as the curriculum is identical both days. These events will be hosted by departments who are conveniently located in close proximity to large numbers of volunteer emergency responders. Training and safety officers may attend with their department members. However, these roles will be facilitated by the host department. Firefighters need only bring their PPE and SCBA gear. In addition to all necessary training equipment and apparatus, we will provide an air refill station, plenty of water, and lunch. These courses increase retention by providing additional training, encouraging camaraderie, and strengthening the firefighter community. Be sure to take advantage of this opportunity before the grant expires in July 2017. Applications for the CSFA SAFER Awards and registration information for the live fire training courses can be found at csfa.net. Inquiries should be directed to 1-855-VOL-FIRE or email info@volunteerfirefighter.org.